Hello! So I decided to pop online. One, because YouTube takes a real long time to upload. And Spirit says somebody needs to know this now. So all those people that you're looking at, that you think, wow, are they ever brave? Wow, are they ever strong? Wow, I can't believe, everything works for them. Wow, everything runs so smooth for them. Oh, they're so successful. Oh, they have so much money. Oh, they have so much happiness and so much love. Oh, and how about this? Now, when you guys are out there, and we all do it, because I do it too. I see on Facebook, and all of a sudden inside, these little demons say, you should be doing this, you should be doing that, you should be doing this. The only thing you need to do is listen to you. Do not compare yourself to anyone else, because you are not walking the same path that they are walking. You are not in their life. You have no idea what's happening, what their reasons are, it doesn't matter what they're doing. Don't compare your progress, your life, your beauty, your individuality. Don't compare anything, your weight, your ass, your cheeks, your smile, nothing. Don't compare anything to anyone else. You are original. You are beautiful. You are exactly who you are supposed to be. And just because some aren't acting, I don't know, it doesn't even matter whether they're acting good, bad, ugly, whatever. If you don't know what to do in your life right now, stop looking outside of yourself. Okay, what does that mean? Stop looking outside of yourself. If you can't focus within, whether it's stress or anxiety or premenopause or menopause, or you're exhausted or you're tired, take time to rest. Stop listening to all these guilt things. You should be doing this. You should be doing that. You should be doing this. No. Stop and breathe. Take a breath and breathe. And when you stop and when you slow down, the answer will be there. I look at other people that are doing events, and as people know, I used to do a lot of events. However, now I have to have a different focus, because that's what's going on in my life. So today, I was writing all these different things. Well, what about this? And what about that? And what about sound? And what about sessions? And what about where I'm living? And where am I supposed to go? And when is it going to sell? And when isn't it going to sell? And how do I do this? And I wrote this whole page of stuff. And one word I could see on the whole page. R-E-S-T. Rest. If you do not know the next option to take, you are not supposed to take it. You need to stop. You need to rest. You need to go for a massage. You need to go sit in the hot tub. You need to just rest. Breathe. Have a beer. If that's what floats your boat. For me, I can't, because it's a depressant. I stay away from the drugs and alcohol for me, because I can't. Today, I literally needed to just breathe. I had a shake. I had a massage. And I just was quiet. I just bit my tongue. I just had a breath. We have been on the market for a long time. But you know what? That's okay. Whatever's happening in your life, don't take it personal. Whatever you're supposed to do in your life, it will still happen. It will still, you're not making any mistakes. You're not in the wrong place. For anybody that has to go, I'm going to do 2 cards, and I'm going to do for number 1, 2, and 3. Everyone, we're all connected. So I know a few people in my life that we are stuck in, our limbo. For whatever reason, we are stuck there. And you know what? Sometimes it's so that we're stuck there. That doesn't make me or any practitioner any less of a practitioner, or it doesn't make anybody less of whatever they think they are. You need to listen to you. If you don't want to be on Facebook, don't be on Facebook. If it stresses you out because you see certain things on Facebook, don't look anymore. Turn it off. Or make sure you scroll. If you know it's gonna, go for a walk. Yes, go for a bike ride. Stick your feet in the dirt. Lay on the grass. Sometimes you can't find quiet. Find a way to be quiet. And even if it's even if you have to leave your house, go sit on the highway. Go, not on the highway, okay? Stop, not literal. Go sit in your car on the side of the highway. Go sit in your car and go just get lost in the boonies. We're living in Sask Prairies, whatever. Wherever you live, go find a way to be alone so that you don't have noise, so that there's no dogs yapping at you, so there's no radio, so there's no kids, so there's no music. You need to be quiet to listen to you. And if there's no noises, you're not supposed to hear any. You can listen to the animals, you can read a book. Sometimes you just have to be quiet. I was like, well, you never go on Facebook anymore, and you should be doing videos, and you should be doing this. You know what? I've been fucking tired. And that's okay. I had to give myself permission to be tired. Then I figured out, oh, I'm in premenopause and I've got about 7 symptoms going on. Well, no wonder everything slowed down for me. You know, sometimes you have to deal. Yes, absolutely, 100%. Dance in the rain. Dance outside. Go in the dark. My goodness. Sometimes. In the city, it's really, really quiet at night. Go outside at night. Here at the beach, not so quiet at night. Not ever quiet. Sometimes I lock myself in my room sometimes with all my windows closed because the noise really travels out here. But again, maybe that's teaching you something, you know. Everything happens for a reason. So just stop being hard on yourself. Give yourself pep talks. Look in the mirror and say, I've got your back. I'm sorry for pushing you so hard. You've got this. Life supports you. You are beautiful. If you're looking for a job and you don't have one, you'll get one. Keep saying life supports you. Whatever bullshit is happening in your life right now, I want you to combat it with whatever the opposite positive affirmation is. Okay? Whatever that is. I'm fat. Say, I am beautiful. I'm out of shape. I am strong. I'm ugly. I am beautiful. Nobody loves me. I am loved. I am beautiful. The world supports me. Whatever nonsense, the negative nonsense is going on in your head, whatever that shame, that guilt, that false bullshit that continuously repeats in our head, making us feel, I don't care what you call it. I don't care if you call it demons. I don't care if you call it darkness. I don't care what you call it. Beat the hell out of it with the opposite positive affirmation. I am successful. I am prosperous. My life supports me physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. My job supports me financially, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. I get all those? There's 5. Okay? Nail it. Just nail it with positive affirmations. And if you don't want to say nothing, say nothing. Just be quiet. If you want to yell, you want to get mad, write it on a piece of paper. Give it to God. If you have somebody to talk to in heaven, do it. Write a letter. Burn it. You know, everything you need is within you. Every guidance, every peace. You know what? I finally got quiet today. And I heard my answers. I will be in Regina one day. When? It's not up to me. When you get stuck, it is a very humbling experience, and you have to trust. Your best gift is trust and faith. Trust and faith that life, universe, God, spirit, great spirit, source, whatever you call it, supports you. Say that. I am loved. I am supported. I am strong. I am courageous. I know exactly what I need to know when I need to know it. 1, 2, 3. 1, oh. Okay, I guess I lied. I'm doing 4. Okay, just 1, 2, 3 though. I'm going to do 3 piles of, again, my favorite positive affirmations. What do you want? This one? So that way if you can come back. Okay, let's see. I'll just comment because hello, people! I have missed you immensely. Hello, 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 hello. I gotta tilt my head. I got new progressives. I can see. Yes. Michelle says, my path is becoming extremely exhausting. You know what? Right now, it is. And when you are exhausted, you need to rest. I cannot stress this enough. You need to be quiet. You need to just let it go. You need to not pray nothing. Just go and be quiet. Just sit in the dirt. Sit on the grass. Sit in the water. Have a bath. If you got salt bricks, step on salt bricks. Something that grounds you where you can just breathe. I didn't think I'd get out of my slump this morning. Don't forget to sage, aromatherapy, oils, what else? Self-love, self-care, whatever makes you say, oh, frick, I needed that today. Okay? You will find your way out. And sometimes it's a couple days. Sometimes it's a week. Sometimes you got to take a couple days off and say, you know what? I'm sorry. I need some time alone. Nobody was home today but me and the dogs. Went for a massage. Mike's even gone till 8:30. I needed a time out. A real time out where I didn't judge myself. I didn't say I have to do this, I have to do that. And your body will tell you what you need. Stop pushing so hard. If your body says, let's just move. Just move. It doesn't have to be any way specific. Just move. If you want to be more active, walk around the house. If that is all you can do for that day, so be it. If you lay on your couch and you need to rest, rest. No, I don't say grab 16 chocolate bars and stuff them. Because you know what? It's like drinking or drugs or any of that. You're not going to feel any better because you're not resting. Your body needs to breathe. Your body needs to rest. Your body needs to, I don't know if you cleanse, but cleanse. Cleansing actually makes you feel really good if you find a cleanse that you like. Sandra says, I am me. Yes, and me, you are beautiful. Every single one of you has a different goal, a different calling, a different everything. And you know, I find it funny because I am so grateful I never walked away from nursing. So many people said, oh, you need to quit nursing and just do sessions all the time. No, you need to do whatever your soul is telling you that you need to do. Sometimes it's a sound bath. Sometimes it's drumming. Sometimes it's a video. Sometimes it's cards. Sometimes it's retreating and just hanging out with my old folks. I love them. And I love you guys. You know, everybody can do what they need to do because everything you have is within you. You don't need me or anybody else to tell you that. It keeps rewinding. I'm trying to go forward. It keeps rewinding. Top of the morning, top of the evening, top of the morning to you. Okay, I'm going to have to read these later because bless you all. I can't keep up. There's like lots. Anyways, okay, let's do the number one because stuff always comes up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your endless support. Okay, and I used two of my favorite decks. They're my, the Healing Mantra, it's backwards, Matt Kahn, and the Affirmation one by Jody Bergsman. Okay, because positive affirmations are everything. It's been a rough few years, sorry, Julie. You know what? And light another candle. Okay? Light another candle. You are not alone. You have angels surrounding you. If your candle's too fucking weak, light a physical candle. Take that power. Say, God, help me. I am tired. Okay? I looked at my husband last night. I started bawling. I said, I'm not doing so good. So I said nothing today. Nothing. I had my family over last night. It was freaking wonderful. I haven't seen anybody. I haven't seen my aunt and uncle since before COVID. It has been a very difficult 2-3 years. Okay? Don't forget that. Tamiko, there is so much importance in being able to recognize when you need rest, recharge, re-energize. Do often people feel obligated or guilt when they say no because they need self-healing time? Sorry, it blinked out on me there, Tamik. We need to stop feeling bad. Yes, yes, yes. Grounding can be simple as sitting, breathing, logging off, turning inward. Great, great. Oh, love you, love you, love you. You know what? Oh, where'd you go? New phone. Hello. That was my bottle. All my shit's packed, so I'm like, well, where am I going to do a video? And of course I was pouting, right? I know I'm going to be there. One day I will. And everything will happen the way it needs to happen. I am not in control. And the second you think you are, that's the problem. And if you start comparing yourself, like, okay, for example, Tamiko's amazing. She's here with me right now. She has a group called Mind's Eye. And she has actually done a lot of work to do meditations and yoga online, okay? If you guys are struggling, it's all free. All you got to do is sit down and watch the video. Or do some yoga at home by yourself. Or go and just sit. Put your hands in dirt. It doesn't even have to be gardening. Get outside and recharge. Or get inside or whatever. Get into your sacred bubble. You know it makes you recharge. Julie, I really feel a strong pull. If you guys are weak and you feel like your light is flickering and it's going out, literally put a candle in front of you. Don't put it under your nose so that it's flickering with you. Put it far enough back where you can stare at it and say, God, I need strength. Help me. And yes, Tamiko, people, I love my support team. I have had to take a time out, and not once have I gotten guilt or any kind of negative, nothing. I miss you. Just want to talk to you. You know what? And if you ever thought that you should check in on me or anybody else, do it. Okay? Because sometimes they're not doing well. My cousin said, yeah, I was going to check in on you, but I wasn't sure. I said, you know what? I said, you should have. I wasn't doing so good. Thank God it's not just the house and the stress and all that stuff. Thank God I have Reiki. Thank God I have God and Spirit and my dogs and Mike and my family and my support systems. Because premenopause can play with all this stuff. I am not medicated. Okay? Which is, for me, it's great because I'm very, very sensitive. Okay? And sometimes I'm picking up other people's shit. And it's my responsibility to make sure I can back off. I can cut the cords. I can drum. I drummed today. I was like, oh, where's my drumming stuff? And I heard my spirit say, do you need it? Well, no, I guess I don't need it. I get to drum next week. Yay! Okay, number 1. Everything is for me, not against me. Oh. Integrating the ego. That one is everything is for me, not against me. Everything is for me, not against me. When your ego is integrated, there are no problems to fix or questions to answer. There are just the aligned responses of the soul's reality. Acknowledging life as fertile ground where greater expansion is revealed as you integrate your ego. Every moment can seem to be conspiring for your highest evolution instead of plotting against you. This mantra, is ideal for overcoming victimhood, being more grateful, and becoming more forgiving. Okay? We can feel like a victim, and you know what? Sometimes it's okay. I want you to close your eyes right now. If there's ever a moment that you've ever needed love or attention and you want some attention right now, I want you to put your right hand on your heart. And you know what? I want you to put your left hand to the screen. Okay? I want you to close your eyes, take a nice deep breath. Hold it. And now release. Thank you, Spirit, for looking after us. Thank you for always being with us. Angels, Mary, whoever is with you, I want you to see and imagine or feel their presence now. I want you to, Archangel Michael, please cut any cords through all dimensions and time to everyone that might be sucking our juice. Anyone we are allowing to suck our juice, because it is all our choice. This is not about judgment. This is just about being in the moment right now. I want you to see a great big beam of light hitting your head. Another deep breath in. Hold it. And out. Even if you don't see the light going into your head, I want you to imagine that it is. The intention is all you need. Now that light is coming into your head, and I actually see the light coming through your right hand into your heart and also going onto the screen, so that we can share in the individual healing of the great universe. We are all connected. Shakare, Sehiki, Anshanse, Shoten. I said it wrong. It's always right. I am strong. I am loved. Life supports me. I am strong. I am loved. Life supports me. My life supports me. My life supports me. My life supports me financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Nice deep breath in. Hold it and let it go. Now put your other hand on your heart. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors, and anyone else that have joined us. Thank you, Cougar. Thank you, Wolf. Thank you, Hawk. Thank you, Raven. Thank you, Fire. Thank you, Water. Thank you, Air. Thank you, Earth. All right. Number 2, Dispelling Sadness. Oh, isn't that funny they had to go together? This is still number 1. I will feel better once I get the rest I need. Yes, you will. You can't make this shit up, you guys. I'm telling you. I will feel better once I get the rest I need. Number 3, I will feel better once I get the rest I need. When sadness dissolves, you are able to acknowledge upheavals of emotion as profound healings taking place. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I'm buzzing. So also attach your roots into the ground through your bum. If you have to touch the ground with your feet. I'm cross-legged right now, so I'm like, zzz. As a result, you are inspired to give your body the rest and the rejuvenation it needs rather than to push yourself into states of imbalance. As you dissolve sadness, you become aware of the vital role downtime plays in helping you recharge your energy field. This mantra is ideal for dealing with depression, fighting against time, and learning how to relax. I will feel better once I get the rest I need. I will feel better once I get the rest I need. I will feel better once I get the rest I need. Mike's coming home, so the girls are going to be noisy for a couple seconds here. And healing. Bless all in need of healing, hope, and love. Spirit, grant us strength and wisdom. Guide us to the path of wellness. I'm just going to see if there's any more for that. And the card is where? Oh, yes. See, I haven't even looked at these cards. I actually dug them out of a box today. And then I was like, I don't even want to read you today. But then I was like, I need to read some right now. Today I allow the universe to show me the path to healing. I deserve vibrant, good health and abundant energy. My immune system works better every day. I now let go of all anxiety. I feel afflictions in me dissolve. I honor my wonderful body with rest, good food, and moderate exercise. Moderate exercise for you newbies. I will embrace my inner child. I will give myself all of the love I need, and I will heal my life. As you heal your life, everyone around you heals. I was like, but I need to heal others. And I know better. Heal yourself. In my little, all these words that I wrote on my paper, was heal yourself and heal others. Then I saw this one come down. Healing yourself heals others. Healing yourself heals others. Number 2. Soothing impatience. There is nothing to do but wait. Number 2. Number 2 also means don't worry, everything will be okay. There is nothing to do but wait. I say them 3 times. There is nothing to do but wait. When impatience is soothed, each perceivable barrier becomes an opportunity to be more aligned with your soul by slowing down. In the soothing of impatience, you no longer see moments of pause or delay as conspiring against you. Instead, you realize they are giving you time for inner reflection, where life's deepest meaning can be uncovered, even in the most ordinary of circumstances. This mantra is good for becoming more grounded, easing frustrations, and releasing blame. There is nothing to do but wait. And love your puppies. Or kitties, or birds, or weasels, or whatever. Nature. I didn't show you the other one. Sometimes all you need is to go outside. Take another deep breath. Breathe the fresh air to remember who you are and where you want to be. The world's not out to get you. I know sometimes if things don't happen the way we want them to, or they don't happen as fast as we want them to, we figure, you know what, maybe they forgot us. Maybe we're not important enough. Maybe that's not the way it's supposed to be. Well, you know what? If it's not supposed to be that way, when you get quiet and when you take your breath and when you reground and when you build up your energy, build up your fire, build up your flame again, you'll know the answer. You'll know the next step. And if the next step hasn't changed, then you're doing fine. And even if it has changed, you're still doing fine. There are no mistakes. You've done nothing wrong. Right now, I will embrace the magic that is in nature. I will step outside, get some fresh air, and be renewed. I will forget the day's troubles and remember the day's blessings that surround me. I will not dwell on the negatives of my life, but release them to the wind. This moment is mine. And just to add, if you're thinking about the future, where do you go next? What are you supposed to do? Let it go. When you know. When that door comes, you'll walk through it. Trust you. You've gotten this far. You've gotten this far. You're still here. You're still with me. You can do this. Trust you. Number 3. Pilgrimage. And don't, my biggest message today, don't compare yourself to anybody else. I could be sitting here saying, oh, I should be doing all the stuff Tamiko's doing. No, because I'm not Tamiko. I'm Stacy. Okay? You are you. I'm Stacy. And Tamiko's doing amazing. And if Tamiko backs up and she starts taking a break and she starts seeing me doing a bunch of different stuff, she should be like, oh yeah, no, she's not going to compare herself to me. No. Don't compare yourself to anybody. Because we all have our time and we all have our when and we all have our gifts and we all have when to and when not to. And actually Sandra and Shelley were here and their dad, well, love from heaven, he actually got me, because my anniversary was August 3rd, and he actually told me a couple days earlier, you need to give the messages right now. And I said, why? Well, that's your anniversary on the 3rd. I'm like, yeah, so that's your birthday. That's when I said I'd do it. He's like, you're going to do it right now. And I'm like, oh, well, okay. I'm not going to argue, right? Spirit's a lot louder than people, so. But I do ask permission before I give messages, because that's what you should do. Even if you're sending healing to someone because they cross your mind, even if you just send them love, okay? Just keep them in your prayers or whatever. Ask them, are you cool if I send you some love? I feel like, you're drained a little bit. Can I do this? It doesn't have to be physical. And if you know the person is not open to this shit, don't ask. You ask their spirit. You ask their soul. In here. It's real. And hell, even if you don't believe it, who cares? What's it going to hurt? What's it going to hurt? Pilgrimage. Today, I am confident in my life's journey. I believe in myself, love myself, and love others. I know that I can achieve whatever I set my mind to, for my soul knows the way. I am never alone, for my true friends will walk beside me in the cold. You know what? I'm like, this is for everybody. You guys, you got to listen to this message. And I've said all of this in the beginning of the message, before I even pulled the cards, before I even mixed them. You can't make this shit up. I am never alone, for my true friends will always walk beside me in the cold. You're not always supposed to be the strong one. You're not always supposed to be brave. You're not always supposed to be the one in charge. Learn to learn. In every flippin' moment, learn to learn. Surrender. I'm not saying the abuse shit. I'm not talking that, People can twist up shit. You can twist up I love you, for heaven's sakes. I'm not even going to go there. Awakening, inspired action. Again, this is number 3. And I remember in the beginning, you're not going to need the books or the cards. You're just going to say shit. Well, yeah, but some people will need me to read it. And it's what I do. And that's okay. I got funky lighting here, so I got to tilt my... There is... Awakening, inspired action. There is only what life is asking of me. There is only what life is asking of me. And I'm going to throw in, if God leads you to it, God will lead you through it. There is only what life is asking of me. If God leads you to it, God will lead you through it. I asked my husband the other day, I said, am I wrong for not booking all my events? He goes, you know your boundaries, he says. My God, he said, could you imagine going through all this stuff right now and then having other things responsible for? Crazy. Honor you. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. I see all these people doing great. I'm like, oh, thank goodness somebody's doing it. That's a good response. Because whatever I'm supposed to do, I'll have to do it. And you guys were here at this moment. The right ones, the ones that needed to be here, were here. When you awaken inspired action, you are an open, willing participant to your soul's journey. You are ready, willing, and able to rock and roll tonight. Ready, willing, able to face any feeling or make any necessary change just for the chance to serve the cosmic plan of the universe. When inspired action has been awakened, you radiate higher frequencies of light for the well-being of all. This mantra is ideal for overcoming self-sabotage, resolving boredom, and increasing fulfillment. There is only what life is asking of me. Affirmations are so strong, you guys. Don't abandon yourself. Anytime a negative thought comes in and says, I can't do this, yes, I can. I need to rest. Yes, I can. I will be strong tomorrow. I am strong today. I am strong. I am courageous. Or I just need a fucking break. You know? And that's okay. Lay down. Go to sleep. Cuddle into your favorite blankie. Watch your favorite movie. I don't advise any kind of sad shit, because if you're in a sad place, don't watch freaking, or don't listen to sad music, okay? That's not helpful. It gets all the juices going. And you know what? Sometimes you just gotta cry. I have had so many teary moments, whether I'm picking up other people's stuff, whether it's premenopause or menopause or whatever. Everybody, the empathic side of me, whatever. There are moments where I'm just driving, all of a sudden I start bawling. And I'm like, just let it out. Let it out. Don't hold it in. Even if you don't understand it, just let it out. Deal with things in a healthy manner, the best you can. You can only do the best that you can. And when you know better, do better. But at this specific moment, you are doing the best that you can. So stop kicking your ass and do whatever it takes to give yourself that TLC and that love. Even if it's just going and cuddling on the couch with your family, or the kids, or the dogs, or your cousin, or your neighbors, whoever your family and support is. Sometimes it's just sitting in their aura if they're the ones that are your support team. I just sat there and I barely talked yesterday. I just indulged and enjoyed seeing my family. It was beautiful. And then all of a sudden they were talking about ghosts. I looked at my cousin. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? We didn't even bring this shit up. How's this? What's going on? It was great. I didn't even bring it up. Not even once. So I was like, oh my God, this is cool. You know? God has, whoops. Oh, sorry. Kink. Toes are numb. Blah. All right. What do we got here? But what if when you are quiet, it makes you sad? Cry. Cry and 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 find out why you're sad. Tamiko says, feel the emotions and accept them. You are healing from something. And the stillness, that quiet, it's what you need. So you can face it. That's exactly what I was going to say. Why are you sad? Why are you mad? Sometimes if you get mad at somebody, whatever they're doing is representing something you want to do. Sometimes if you're driving on the street, you know, and some guy starts doing some crazy shit, you get mad at him. You know why? Because you want the freedom to do something crazy. I'm not saying risk your life. I'm saying find a way to feel that freedom. Because you're not really mad at him. And if he's being a doofus, so what? He's the doofus. It's his karma. You know? Karma bites people in the ass. But if it's affecting you, it's teaching you. And if you're sad, find out why. Look at yourself in the mirror. Be alone. Crawl up on your counter if you can fit on your counter. Some bathrooms don't have any counter at all, so that, whatever. Sit in the sink if you can. And say what's wrong. And if you start crying, cry. And any chance you get, you just say, angels, help me find the why. And maybe you say, I just don't want to. I'm just so tired. I just want to give up. I'm so exhausted. You know how many times I've said that this last 7 months? We're like all getting ready and we just finished cleaning and we got everything done and we put everything away, get our house back to normal, sit down, have supper, make dirty dishes, and then, can we show your house tomorrow? Fuck. You want to know how many times we've cried? Because we have to put shit away. We're trying to make it feel like their home. So we put the kennels away. We close everything up. We hide the garbage, hide the recycling, hide what makes us us. And we've been doing that since January. Whatever's happening in your life, I don't care what everybody else is saying to you. It's important. And if you're tired, you need some self-care. You need to cry. You need to find out why. I'm so sad. Why are you sad, honey? Because I'm lonely. Then fill that. Go and sit with a friend. Find out why you're sad. And hell, maybe it's premenopause. Maybe you're picking up something else. Because it can be empathic. If you say, I don't know why I'm sad, then just cry. Maybe it's a spirit trying to talk to you because they're sad. And ask yourself, is this my sadness? These affirmations please rewind them and please play them back. Matt Kahn actually has a podcast too about depression and sadness. And I'm telling you, use what you need to. Put on that favorite music. Dance if you have to. If you can't dance, shake. Grab the frickin' broom. Just dance. If you can't, if you're going to wobble, and you're going to fall over, I don't care. Find a way to move and just be free. Listen to your favorite music. Not the sad shit. Don't watch sad movies. Yeah, and you absolutely do. You have to have a good cry. And most important, when you're sad, have a salt bath. Have a shower. Allow water, the goodness and the goddess of water, to wash down and take all the darkness away from you. Watch all the little demons go down the thing. And remember that after the shower, you're putting your lotion on. You're putting your auric back together. You're saying, angels, please protect me. Please put this big shield around me so that if it is my shit, I can deal with my shit. If it's somebody else's, then I'm just going to send them love. Okay? If you feel angry when somebody walks in, find out why. Maybe it's their anger. Maybe it's got nothing to do with you. Nothing. My husband comes in, he goes into the bedroom, he's got all his bus shit on. I was freaking mad. I was just pissed. I was like, "Urgh," and I'm like, why? Why? So of course he's going to take that personal because he thinks I'm calling him. No, I said it's your uniform. You are bringing all that crazy ass shit from the bus into our bedroom. You can't do that. You can't do it because it's like all this shit. I said, when I look at you, I said it's like mud. So he always takes his uniform off, has a shower, and then he's Mike again. It's not him. It's not those people that you're mad at. It's the energy. Like when you're out there, man, you gotta cleanse when you get home. I don't care how you do it. Sage or salt or whatever. But you gotta cleanse. Regrounding, the easiest way is water. Just shower. It's just a beautiful gift. Literally, you've made my eyes water. That's okay. Cry, Julie. Maybe you have to cry. Let it out and don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is not a curse. It is not a bad thing. And if somebody thinks it is, fuck, kick them. They gone. Be gone, bitches. No. If they think vulnerability is bad, too bad. Mike's like, well, I don't like to see you sad. Well, I said I'm not always going to be happy. Get over it. You cannot make your spouse happy, nor are they responsible to make you happy. Nobody is responsible to make you happy. Only you can find that joy and that peace. And until you sit back and listen to what your body truly needs and what kind of healing you really need, if you need Reiki, there's lots of practitioners. Again, meditation, depends what floats your boat. Drumming, bowls. Oh my God, the list is endless. And frick, with all the connections on YouTube. Like I said, Tamiko's group is awesome. It's Mind's Eye Yoga. She got everything in there. Just go do it. All you got to do is do it. If you do nothing, that's accepting things as they are. You must take action. And you know what? Rest is action. Intentional rest is action. And your body needs it. And they say the biggest life changes are marriage, selling a house, and having a kid. Okay? Those are traumatic, life-altering things. If you're going through something traumatic, even if it's not those three things, allow yourself to go through it. I'd probably add so many to that. We're not going to go there. Whatever your life change is, regardless what it is, right, wrong, good, bad, no such thing. One day at a time. Actually, yeah. And you know what, Sandra or Julie? Sometimes it's 1 second at a time. Literally. I feel like a different person than I was this morning. I have... Okay, it's been a freaking roller coaster every day. And don't do this or don't put yourself out there if you're not strong enough to do it. I said yesterday, I can't do it. I got nothing. I got nothing. Today, I felt good. Right now, I heard, just sit. We're watching Men in Black. Abby's chasing the beetles and the cockroaches and the dogs that come on. You know, whatever. Oh, and some people, because I know there's a lot of other stuff out there, like paranormal and stuff like that. You know, it's real, and even if you don't believe it, what are you feeding your soul? What are you watching? Okay, some people are very affected by what they watch. So if you're watching really bad TikTok videos, or if you're watching really bad YouTube, or, you know what, I love my sci-fi or good kicking evil's ass. Those make me feel good. Today it was Men in Black, they're just saving the world, you know. But I can't watch the one part where they made in part 2, I think. Yeah, I think it's part 2. I don't want to watch the sad stuff because I don't need no help crying. I'm so sick of the rug getting yanked. I've been strong for a long time, and I don't get why that seems to be my destination. Our biggest crisis, our tough shit, is always the biggest lessons. And sometimes you're not going to change that car until it's schmucked. You're not going to change that job until you're fired. Maybe, I feel like relationship-wise, if people are screwing you around, it's time to get new people. And you have to be okay with that. You can't be a doormat. Because changing nothing is accepting what is. Oh my God, me too. You know exactly when I need you. I love you. Love you guys. I love you all. Is there a vitamin I should take for constant? Yes. You know what? Vitamin D. Vitamin D. And Julie, you're coming up behind me. So it could be early menopause too. Premenopause causes anxiety, sadness, moodiness, forgetfulness. Oh, there's a whole bunch. There was like, I'm doing six or seven of the one. And I said, oh, thank God I'm not crazy. You know, sometimes it is something else. Sometimes you do need assistance. I take 2 vitamin D every day with my vitamins. And if I don't take my vitamins or take care of myself a little bit, I feel worse. If I indulge in sugar, I feel worse. So my indulgence recently has been slush. But it's like pineapples and orange juice and orange, whatever. It's all fruit. So it's a lot better than chocolate bars and chips and bad stuff. Today I actually tried turnip chips, but then I craved sour cream with them, so I ended up having my pierogies anyways. But they were actually pretty good. They were okay. And you know what? And sometimes if you do need antidepressants to help you, I am not saying that those aren't okay. Sometimes they need, but your sadness is telling you something. As long as you listen to this sadness, okay? Don't give up. There's been many times where I said, I'm ready. Just, I just want out. I want out. I want done. But that always means something needs to change. Or you need to surrender. Right? I mean, me and Mike could totally give up and say, forget it. I'm so sick of having all these strangers in our house and having everybody critique everything and criticize things that we think are beautiful. I'm so done with it. The drama, there's just drama. The lack of freedom, the lack of our home, and again, use that as a metaphor any way you need to. For anything. What is it that you need? If you're sad or you're mad or you're pissed off or you're exhausted, then you need rest. Or you need something. You need to scream. You need to let it out. You need to do something. B, C, and D. Oh, yeah. Vitamin B, C, and D. Actually, yeah. And vitamin B, thanks to Miko. My aunt was actually doing really bad for a while and found out her B12 was really low. And your body is important and you need to take care of it. And sometimes vitamins are required. And you guys, you got to remember, we're going through some really wonky shit right now. There's so much fear out there. I won't go there either. There is so much fear out there and there is so much lack of control. Like even for anybody in healthcare, actually there's a few places, they still have to wear masks and it's just awful. It's such a disconnect to people. I hate it. And it's been so hot. It's been so exhausting. I was so excited when it was so cold out the other day. Frick, it just felt wonderful. And yes, crystals, Julie, crystals, aromatherapy, just holding a moonstone, rose quartz. What's somebody else's favorite? What's another favorite? April, I see you're here. What's a great obsidian? Depending on what you're dealing with, if it's somebody else's shit that you're dealing with, it could be other people's shit, there's actually a stone. I don't know exactly what it is, but oh my God, me getting tired. Okay. I don't know which one that is. But there's stones that will actually protect you, or there's the infinity stone, or just lavender. I've been wearing, tranquility every single day. Today I used surrender on my chest here and the back of the neck. Apparently some of these paranormal things that I've been watching, one of the girls actually says that we have, as you pray, you bow your head. So she says that there's an actual vortex behind your head there. So protect it. Put some essential oils on there that you like. Oh, a great one from doTERRA is hope. Love. And if your mental health is not happy, you need to do something. Get into meditation, drumming. Find different outlets. Yoga. It can be mellow. It can be hard. It can be, all of it. But restorative yoga is very good for you. My sisters have already said, oh my God, Tamiko's made us cry so many times. They were happy tears. And they're like, I can't believe it. And we come from a very strong family where you're not allowed to cry. Well, it's not that you're not allowed to, but it was always seen as a weakness. So whether that was just our society and, you weren't allowed to cry. The auto corrects on my answer to question. See? Just lighten up too. You're not getting rid of me that easy. Yay! Right on. And we learn from each other. Yes. Sounds like bossy daddy. I missed that one. Oh, your dad. Yeah. See, this is just old. Send me an angel. You have many, Julie. They are all surrounding you. Trust that you have them. Trust you are supported. And again, meditations, Tibetan bowls. There's free YouTube stuff. Fia, F-I-A. She's amazing. If you can just sing some of her songs. Fia, F-I-A. Shedding Skins. Brilliant. Look her up. She's amazing. YouTube, free. Spotify, free. Hello. Oh, Ricky. We're doing okay. Mikey's in the shower. I'll tell him after. Yeah, I saw that stupid JD's thing. I'm like, nope. I ain't sticking into that freaking stuff. I want a break. Send me fishing. Yeah. And it's okay to cry. Hello. Hello, beautiful. Good. And you know what, guys? The stuff that comes to you, you need to honor that. And you need to listen. Because you are worth support. And the support is out there. But you have to be able to do it. And you know what? Sometimes not doing anything is exactly what you need. There's mirror work. There's looking in the mirror and saying, okay, what do you need? And you know what? You might hear a big loud, I need a break. Take a holiday. Take a vacation. Take an LOA. Take some sick time if you can. The mind is so important. Some actions get me in trouble. Yeah, well, sometimes trouble's what you're looking for. Oh my God, getting tired, can't type. Did it done. Oh, the menopause, yeah. Moonstone, blue slit, yeah. Smoky quartz. Peppermint oil of happy. Just keep it away from your eyes because it'll make your eyes water and it burns. Clear quartz, master healing stone. Yeah, kyanite. Yes, to cut other people's energy from yours. And again, depending on the teachers that you're attracted to, especially now, all the doors are opening. And I know lots of people are going to try and have ceremonies and stuff like that. But for kyanite, you can actually get people to... It keeps negative energy away from you. And Tomiko has a way of, if you find it like a little witch's broom, you can actually go... But, like I was talking to my cousin, you don't need the rocks. You need the belief. Okay? If you're broke, if you don't have a job and you're looking, you can say, hey, I need the energy of kyanite. And again, I don't care if you believe or not. What's it going to hurt? Not going to hurt to try. I got heartburn. I need to have a little drink. Hold on a minute. You're so welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. And thank you for not giving me a hassle that I haven't been here for a while. We'll get there. Okay? I trust you. I trust all the tools that Spirit has given us through all this time. The only box that I still have access to are my oils, my sound sprays. There's sound healing sprays. Oh, Julie, just get out there, man, and find your teachers. There is so much healing that one can do for themselves. Breath work, shamanic breath work with Star Wolf. It's amazing. Just everything. There's yoga breath work. There's so many different kinds of breath work. Allow your guides, allow your soul to find your teachers. And even if it's just this video and saying, oh, you know what? That's kind of a good idea. Maybe there's somebody that you have to yell at in a letter. And again, if somebody else is pissing you off, don't approach them because one, they might not hear you. Two, it's just going to make it worse. Write the shit down. Release it because that stuff is still important. Write it on a piece of paper. Burn it. Bury the ashes. Or release the ashes in the water or whatever. But take care of you. Find out exactly what you need and listen to yourself. Okay? And literally, I just kind of walked around the house today like a zombie and I was like, no, I'm just going to move. I rolled on the floor. Literally with my dogs. You gotta rest. Just stretch. Go into the downward dog. Go into child's pose. If you don't know what those are, you don't have to be organized and you don't have to follow a clock and you don't have to, yeah, I played Mama Buffalo too actually today. I was actually going to do a video, but I was told, no, you need a timeout. If you have a drum, I strongly recommend getting one if you don't have one. Use Spirit to guide you. The sacred tool will come to you and they are sacred tools. Okay. I actually played Panther today and Mama Buffalo. Mama Buffalo's like, I'm too intense for you right now. You need to sit. I said, oh, all right. And I did. I started getting this headache because Mama Buffalo is real strong, right? Like, because she can handle the big groups. And I played Panther. And I actually saw this great big cat panther come out. And I rolled around on the floor like a cat. And I'm telling you, embrace it. Be alone and do what you need to do. Sage! Hello, Sage! And Tom was out there. And there's Karen. Again, meditation, you guys. There's so many beautiful things out there. I will be doing some drumming circles. So get your drums together. I have to keep it mellow because a lot of my stuff is packed and everybody knows I like to create that sacred space. I don't know where half my shit is because everything's been so crazy here. But I do know where my drums are. My drums are the only thing I really have access to now. So thy will be done, and everything will happen as it is supposed to. Not when I say so, when it's supposed to. And you know what? We learn something in every crisis. We learn something every time we have to be alone. We learn something every time we're standing outside. And the most important thing, find the beauty in the moment. Okay? Don't worry about where you're going. You don't need to know. You need to be in the moment right now. And you take a breath and you say, what do I need? I need a drink. Get a drink. You know what? Life is that simple. I need to do dishes. All right, do it. I need to love my puppies. Do it. I can't walk them because they're miserable. Don't do it. You know, do what you need. If you got extra energy, so be it. Love everyone that's in your life right now because you never know when they're going to be gone. We almost lost Misty. Thank God we found this little package, glucosamine, and she's been fantastic. I love you all. Aho. Namaste. Espavo. Thank you for being in my life. And you know what? One, thanks for showing up. Not just for me. For you. Show up for you because you are number one. Healing yourself heals others. Blessed be you guys. Thanks for the love.